Hey guys, how you doing? It's Voodoo here and welcome to episode 17 in my Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Emblem editor series. Today we're taking a look at the Gatorade logo. So why I said it like that I have no idea, but anyway, looks absolutely awesome on the gun. Got some 3D shadowing effect on there, makes it look even better. Gatorade isn't that massive in the UK. It is about, don't get me wrong, and you can get it quite easily, but I'm sure it's really big in the States. Not 100% sure, but I'm sure you guys in the States will be able to fill me in on that. But what could be better than blowing bitches up with your KSG with Gatorade on it? It's a good day when that happens. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to get down to business and go into what we need to make this. Now you're going to need a circle, max that out, get it as big as you can because we want a nice big Gatorade logo on there. So grab another circle and slightly sort of oval that, but I do sort of rescale that in further on. You guys know that as the video goes on we sort of get all the bits and pieces we need in there and we just adjust it slightly just to make it better. Now we grab an armchair and flip that over and use that to sort of square off the edge at the bottom of the G. Very straightforward. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bridge that across with a podium is what you're going to want to sort of just change that out. So very straightforward. I've gone for sort of like the nice silvery grey. We flip that podium again and then you need to just free scale it so it's a nice smooth curve at the bottom there and it links up with the armchair and then it looks really nice. So it's very straightforward to do. So also, it's quite a long one this is, but it's still pretty easy. You guys will have no trouble doing it, that's for sure. So grabbed ourselves a rectangle medium, put that at the top there for the top of the G, and just sort of scale that so it matches the bottom. You want all your little bits and pieces to sit right. Just grabbed another rectangle medium and then we've turned that black, and that's going to be our sort of like the break in the G. Very easy. Also we're going to use a squared rounded square. That always, because a rounded square just sounds wrong. Anyway, a rounded square we're going to put in the background, so we'll do that in a little bit, but we'll just put another rectangle at the bottom there just to make the G a little bit bigger, but I'll narrow that down later in the video because that just is a bit too fat, don't look right. But it's all about getting all the bits and pieces in the right place and just then scaling everything just how you want it, and we get it just right at the end. So just to thin off the edges on the right hand side, I got another rectangle, turned it black, free scaled it up to the right sort of size so you still had the curve on the background on the black rounded square, and then that's that. Now we're coming to like the lightning bolt sort of effect. Now in Black Ops 1 you had one that was pretty similar, but we haven't got it in Black Ops 2, so I've had to improvise. So we free scaled a diamond at the top, and then I got a half heart. Now why that's called a half heart I don't know. I might not be seeing something that you guys have, but then we use another diamond and we put that, free scale that as well to sort of make the lightning bolt look even better. Now this is better than the Black Ops 1 version because this is absolutely spot on. This lightning bolt is spot on. Now also what I've done here is I've used the fourth red up from the bottom, and then what I've done is I've used the sort of manual colour thing. Now the numbers you'll need to get that colour just right is the fourth one up on the bottom on the red, 255 in the top bar, 49 in the middle bar, and 66 in the bottom bar. That way you can get your colours just right, and then that'll look absolutely spot on. And the colours are the whole emblem is absolutely to a T. There's no little misses of anything, it's all perfect detail. So it's going to be a really cool emblem for you Gatorade fans. So we just basically copy and paste all the little bits and pieces on top of each other, then just scale them back a little bit just to get them just right. So took a little bit of fiddling around, this did, just to get the bits and pieces in the right place, but it's worth it in the end. Take a little bit of extra time getting it all right. You can see I'm struggling here to get the shapes in exactly the manner I want them. But obviously guys, if this has been beneficial to you, really enjoyed the video, please remember to rate the video, and that really does help get the videos out there. The series so far has exceeded all my expectations. I'm really so pleased with the way you guys have received it and supporting me, and it means a great deal, that's for sure. So I'm leaving all this in here so you can see I did have a little bit of trouble getting the shapes just right. So if you are struggling a little bit, don't worry too much, because it was a big deal. It was a lot of fanning and farting about just to get it just right. So yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go into a little bit of shading, and what we've done is we grab the a circle again in the middle, and that's an easy way to make quite a bit of big shading. You just make the circle a little bit bigger. Obviously I laid it underneath the black circle, and then you change the colour just slightly, a shade out from the main colour, and that then gives us sort of a look of sort of 3D effect, and as the bits and pieces go on, it looks even better and better. So just used a rectangle medium there, just sort of got the shape just right for the inside of the G, then we'll colour that up as well and get that looking just spot on. And then as a case of using some of the curved lines and going around the edges and doing bits and pieces just to get it just right. Now obviously I changed in the middle there, you can see I'm now using the curved line and sort of making it a little bit lighter, so sort of like it's a blend of a colour, and it looks, you saw it on the gun and on the lobby picture, it looks absolutely awesome. It's a real easy way to sort of take these emblems up to the next level, because obviously on Black Ops 1 we only had 12 layers, and we're using a half heart here again just to get that top part of the G looking spot on. I'm pointing at the screen so you guys can see it, but it's a way that we can now make these emblems up to the next level. Now obviously if we had 50 layers we could do it even better, so I don't know if there'll ever be an answer. That's a half tube in there for that bit, just freescale that up and just run that along the lightning bolt, and it just gives another 3D effect there. But yeah, I don't know, like on Forza 4 that had a really big emblem sort of vinyl creator, and that had 1,000 layers on it, and people were using 1,000 layers. So I think it's a case of people will use what you've got, and that's the way it is. So yeah, that's really cool. Really enjoyed doing this one. So obviously I've got quite a few more coming in the pipeline. Keep your suggestions coming. There will be, obviously I've got a long list. I've said this in all the videos, but if this is the only one you've seen of mine, you wouldn't have heard it. I've got a really long list of things to do, and they're coming out on a daily basis at the moment, and we are doing the best we can, and I'll try and get my way around to all of your emblems, but you guys know how it is. I can't do more than one a day. It is absolutely my limit. I'm doing the best I can. So please don't be disheartened if your emblem hasn't come up yet, because it will do in the long run, unless I try it and I deem that I can't do it, and therefore I will tell you that I can't do it. So it is possible there's stuff I can't do. There's some real detailed stuff that people want which may be a struggle, but I'll definitely have a go, because you never know what sort of tricks you can use to make it happen. So we're using the curved line here, guys, just to sort of add the 3D effect to the outside. We use all 32 layers. It was just perfect. All the 32 layers come in just right, so I was really pleased with how that came off. Obviously, guys, also I am going to be putting some gameplays up my channel. Some of you guys may be interested in that. The last gameplay went down really well. Really pleased with the way that was received. I'd started off with gameplays, and I like to put gameplays in there and sort of give my thoughts on what's happening, do a bit of a conventional video, because it makes my life a little bit easier, because normal videos are a lot easier to make than emblem ones, but still I really enjoy doing these emblem ones, and I'm glad that you guys are receiving them well as well. Now we're sort of getting towards the end of the video here, guys, getting sort of done and dusted. I think it looks absolutely spot on, a nice 3D Gatorade image, and yeah, I'm sure you guys will be able to do this one. It's quite a simple one to do, so I'm just changing bits up and just getting them exactly right how I want them. But as always, thanks ever so much for watching. Please don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe if you haven't already done so. That way you'll never miss any of my videos, and I shall see you in the next episode. See you later, guys. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter. Feel free to check me out on there. That way you'll never miss any of the videos I post, and you'll get to read some of the mundane tweets that I manage to tweet out on a daily basis. Thanks ever so much, guys, and I'll see you later.